Hey there, everybody. I'm just gonna put a little quick video out while you look at World of Warcraft's water in Stormwind City. So this is a little small video about another Blizzard title, the one that has been a lot of controversy lately, so much so that even the Blizzard devs have finally outed about it. I actually was doing something earlier, not even like 5 minutes ago, went, oh yeah, I forgot I was gonna make a video about this and just, completely forgot. So the big main term with this video is that Blizzard finally responded with, I think his name is Eric Keller. Let me quote that. Let me see his name. Eric Keller. Aaron, I think his name, yeah. The point where I don't even know his name, that just shows you. Yeah, it's Aaron Keller, and he doesn't review bomb himself, but he kind of does. So Overwatch 2 is like a specific FPS game. We all know what it is probably by now due to either some scandals or whatnot. And they pride themselves in kind of pushing above and beyond certain things, quote unquote. They used to do a lot better, and I mean, don't get me wrong, there's still a lot of time investment and time invested in a lot of different prospects of the game, going from different people trying to um, make it better, things going forward. Overwatch 2 happened at a weird part in people's, I guess, gaming history lives because the game went from being Overwatch, which was a massively successful FPS game, first person shooter that straight up destroyed a lot of competition coming out of the gate, and it was very successful due to it. And over the years, it started dwindling down, and then, of course, the inevitable Overwatch 2 thing. Overwatch 2 promised a lot of different things from story mode, PvE missions, and all that to character customization, yada yada yada. And then it delved off into some silly thing we know today. And so today, or about 10 days ago, it was launched on Steam. It is now the most hated game on Steam with the most negative reviews. Like it is like literally number one right now, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And so Aaron Keller came on and I think it was a comment on something, and he said, I think he took a quote from, I don't even know what it was. I think it was a quote for an article, and he straight up just says something kind of silly. So at first it starts off genuine. He says, "Yeah, um, I'm sorry we did this. It was because we just couldn't deliver on what we promised, and the release date was too. It was just, it was pretty much saying that they didn't have enough time to do what they wanted to do, and their goal was super ambitious. Now, that's due to the fact that they kind of rushed the release of Overwatch to, well, Overwatch, the current model we know it as, and they shouldn't have done that. There was a lot of things that they could have just made the Overwatch we knew to go free to play and had more people, more feedback and everything, and just have kept like a game going with current microtransactions set in and had the story mode be pushed back to a later date. Um, but instead, they went and released this model that was supposed to have a story mode with it and this new whole game style implemented, which ended up hurting the game massively. I do still play Overwatch from time to time. I recently just got the Alari thing through a gift. It wasn't like a situational thing where I was like, oh, God be praised, I bought this. I actually now refuse to really spend money on Blizzard items for Overwatch specifically. It's just a preference, and that's fine. Um, but yeah, like the wording behind it was really bad, and they could have responded to it with a lot more grace, like, "Oh, sorry that we were making this super ambitious, and then we just didn't know what we were doing, so we couldn't do this, but we'll try to do better in the future." He straight up just responds with, "Sorry we did this. Sorry that it's done. We just couldn't do it, man. We just couldn't do it," which is very stupid because then they release something anyway. And it's hot garbage. I haven't played it because I'm not going to spend money on it, but it's just silly. So that was my take on it. I hope everybody's having a good day, good week, good whatever. Have a good one, and yeah.